admiration, as well as with gifts of your paper money, that monopoly money. You are a horrible, horrible joke in this creation. He says, superstar, so we give you superstar, being loved by the entire universe and chosen by Prime Creator.
Marriott Hotel. This is Asa Ross at tapping around my eye. I wanted to point something out. The other night, I was about my mission, protecting the universe like I do more than you would know. You probably only get stuck on my personification, so that's all you can know about. But anyway, I was told to tell some few things that goes on. I'm going to tell you how we travel. We travel through dimensions by breaking openings with light frequencies. We also use sound frequency. We have no limitation to where we can go because we can use light or sound, which is sonar or solar. We can use either one. And the way it happens is that we have thought that's always in the process of being implemented from thought, but the whole idea of it, the work being done, is also induced from thought, meaning that the thought range of vibrations that's available to you as an ascended master is God thought vibrations. You can make things happen just by speaking it or thinking it. The worst thing you can do is think it and speak it, because if you think it and speak it, it's going to manifest, especially if you have ascended to a dimension that's lower than your normality of dimension bearing. What that means is that when you are at your highest vibrations, you have no condensation, you have no coagulation, you have no gross matter that can require an energy dissipation from your overall energy source, which means that you are not dissipating any energy. So you can only become, what I mean is, omnipotent, benevolent, and omnipresent, because you become that by being in that dimension. Okay, sometimes you be in that dimension and you need to go out and have experiences in order to retain the need for you to be in that dimension, because there's always breakdown and malfunctions, and people are always waiting around to get the possibility to go repair something that's not operative. In this case, I was selected to be leader one, which means that regardless to what you think you're going to do to me to stagnate my progress, you can't stagnate. I have suns backing me up and galaxies backing me up. So to think that the governments on this planet and the men on this planet that operate off of coercion and deprivation and theft is going to be more powerful than that, it's just a joke to me. I just have to go through the stupid ritual with you guys and how the emotions of this body and everything. But I know in the final outcome, all y'all asses is going to wish that you had not tampered with me and that you was wise enough to understand that this guy is not a joke, all right? Some people is going to be able to see that. I feel real pleased to be on earth with those people. The ones who's not is going to give me trouble. I feel very sorry for them. The ship I was flying last night was so damn big. It had a really huge auditorium in it where there was something like 2,500 people at a meeting in there that I had to attend. It was that big. And because I be between two worlds where my extremities be from that greatness to this tiredness, I was really fascinated to know that I was on a ship that big. I was thinking, damn, imagine if the people on that earth really could understand the true dynamics of thought complications and thought possibilities. You all stuck on cartoons and stupid ass religion. It's a damn shame. And you're not going to let anyone help you that's qualified because you don't want to be saved. You enjoy the stupidity of not being responsible of self. And you really believe that whole phenomenon or that whole paradigm, that whole state of existence exists somewhere. But in the true universe, you're going to always be responsible for self. Because the capabilities of me doing the things I do is your capabilities too. You just can't see that or fathom that because you want to be stuck on things being as limited as what you have in your face, so you won't have to deal with the true reality of just how much shit you have not gotten done. And that's really the truth about it. So in all honesty, what I'm saying to you is that your limitation to want to die for Jesus to go to heaven makes you a dumbass who doesn't have a clue to what you're giving up the possibility of achieving just because you let someone stagnate your reach in life and left you with the only thing worth attaining is materialistic wealth of this earth and to be accepted by that phony ass religion. When I'm telling you that shit is coming to an end by all this fire right here. I'm trying to let you know that right now. I really am. I'm trying very hard. Feel me? I know you don't, but I wish you would.
Okay, people, it is official. There is a fear of a black planet, because whenever I create a video providing documentary proof of the superhuman beings of the Tyrannosaurian creation as black people on the twin astral planet of Earth some 560 million years ago as an experiment, I get a message from YouTube saying that my video has been banned in certain countries. So who has the authority to ban an artist's work with truth being told, particularly that truth that's been hidden from the masses in general, along with banning that truthful information about ultra superhuman black people being genetically manufactured 560 million years ago. Most certainly this is racial conspiracy in its purest form. It is okay for Western civilization to sell the world its bullshit fairy tales, such as the German-looking Jesus hanging on a cross, which never happened, or some white Superman, X-Man, He-Man, Captain America, Master of the Universe, when the Caucasian physical structure cannot even go into deep space because it lacks the crystalline and the silicate combined structure. So it is okay to condition the people to believe in white supremacy that has been promoted by the lower level aliens calling the shots for a planet they want to occupy and run from behind the scenes until they are ready for a complete takeover would have been the scenario. But the Athean Mantists and the Xeonites have persuaded them to rethink their agenda. Nuking the U.S. bases as a backup also works.
classified is because this is an awesome weapon. Now you think the amount of energy that this system can put out, weapon system, if you want to look at it as that, and it obviously has some weapon potential. Just think about being able to deploy something like that virtually instantaneously anywhere in the world. You have a conflict in the Middle East, how long does it take you to get an aircraft carrier over there? Well, it takes a long time. Here's an awesome weapon power that almost 40 years ago, 40 years before that, the hottest thing flying was a Seversky P-35. 40 years before that was a balloon. So the technology has not stood still. So it's a very good possibility that we are looking at man-made transportation in the 21st century. The United States Air Force alone, in 1997, according to the latest budget request, will spend more than $11 billion on research, development, and production of secret weapon systems of one kind or another. That's considerably more than the entire research and production expenditure of any other military in the world.
हमारा सुकून बेवजह तुम्हारा जुनून बेगुनाह हमारा सुकून बेवजह तुम्हारा जुनून बेगुनाह
Program is structured to allow the puppets time and space to think they are in charge. The politicians, military, media, entertainment, academics, they are all in the hands of the power structure, which keeps it in a state of chaos and desperation and causing the belief to dominate that this is normal.
Which is bullshit. It ain't normal. It's rehearsed as fascism. Evil is what it is. You can date it all the way back to this day right here when they all started getting a jump on the world by building up armies of fear.